here. Hopefully not in front of the door. And then if we look at our tables, we'll put a woodworking table in here. And the bower's table here. And we will pick up our... Once that room is finished, we'll pick up our research table and move it. And let's do another limestone roof. Yep. Beautiful. Suffering from cold. Yes, I know it's chilly willy. Very, very cold. Go to bed, everybody. It's too cold. It's too cold out here. Mulan, go to bed. There we go. I think our ambient temperature in here... It's above freezing. It's not great. But it is above freezing. Let's turn this up on high. Auto save. You've been 3K blocks south. It's still all granite. Now you're headed east. Bauxite, yay. Okay, good. At least you're not like stuck with one stone in the whole world. That would suck. Okay, it should be warm in here now. Mostly. 3.6. 3.9. Okay, it's going up. That's good. 4.0. They were excited. It was warm. Okay, we need all the research all the time. Let's go, Rapunzel. And what I really want is another research table. Because that will help us immensely. So let's do that. And hope that we get a roof up here pretty quick. Nice. And we will put a wooden floor again. Do we think? What do I have? I have so much limestone. Let's do limestone floor. Limestone floor for the win. Room with heat. Copying the settings from this one. Pasting it to that one. Just so we don't use our wood. We can use sticks. Not a problem. And then we will set a... If I could click on the table and not the people, that'd be great. Just forever. Rapunzel and Belle. Doing the research. The research queens. Okay, let's make some weapons. Short bow. Let's just make 6 of those. Do y'all want some spears? I think the answer is yes. Yes, beautiful. Research, here we go. Clothing. Beautiful. Let's make some clothes out of what we have. Sewing table. We do have, technically we're a workshop now. Y'all are a disaster. Food preservation is next, so we can get some shelves built. So that's agriculture. What else? Better beds? Book storage. Yeah, let's do that. It's cheap. And let's put some of those on the wall. And then we can disallow books in our main storage. Like so. And those can get up off the ground. Whoever's interested in hauling. And that way the inside storage can kind of prioritize food for now. Even though that's not temperature controlled. Speaking of food. Let's slow it down a tiny bit. And let's dig a food cellar. We should just dig one out and then put a roof over it, I'm thinking. This is all temporary, right? So should we go to town on what we think we want. Like, where we're gonna build. Where are we gonna build? I'm gonna slow down while they think about that. Maybe our main building is here, and we'd go castle-ish. This is kind of close to the edge of the map. Like, where's our non-building area? Yeah, that's not bueno. Can't build in this red area. But it would be nice to make use of the layers that are already there. I don't know. The alternative is to kind of dig into the side of this hill. Cannibal Mountain Princess. Which might be easier. Like over the long... Uh-oh. Who's unconscious? Cinder. I'm ready to just Cinder passed out. Probably the cold. That's understandable. It is indeed very cold. Okay. Is the sewing station? Yes. Can we make some winter clothes? I don't know who's got the tailoring bug. But we should have enough leather. Yeah, Rapunzel. Rapunzel is our seamstress here. She's going. Let's also look for more carcasses. There are none. How about wildlife? Are there any adult deer? There are goats. Y'all could hunt bunnies. And pheasants. You could also tame the goats. Female and male, especially the youngest ones. Let's do that. And while that's happening, let's make an animal pen off of the workshop. Let's see, limestone, limestone, limestone. A little bit of soil. What I don't want to do is make a pen where I might potentially want to farm. Limestone, iron, rocky, yeah, that's fine. We'll like do something awkward off the corner of this building. Doesn't have to be big. Autosave. Giant ugly orange translocator tower finally. Yay! That's awesome. That took a hot minute, didn't it? Okay, are they warm and toasty? They're naked, but warm. I mean, it's cold in there. No lie. Does anybody have clothes yet? She's still working on the clothing, I think. Yep. Still work in progress. Eating. So you have food. You're just really cold. Okay, Mulan's off to tame the animals. But our constructors that are bad at construction, they couldn't build a fence. It's hilarious. Okay, we need a pen marker. And a trough. This is for when we get an animal tamed. Right? And if we were super cool, we would put an actual freaking torch at the corners of the pen, so we keeps predators away, hopefully. Oh, stop snowing. Let's check our research. Hold on, I gotta think about this. Smelting is 30. Cartography, or would we go for ranged weapons? Let's do bows. I'm rushing weapons because we need... Let's do 3 of each on those. 5 of those. Infinitely researching. Make me 10 clothings. Anybody dressed yet? No. Oh, leisure activities. Daggum. Sorry, y'all. Gotta get your fancy quats up here. So you can have some fun. Sleeping. Oh my god, these beds. They look so uncomfortable. Just, yeah. So uncomfortable. Do we have more fish that we could possibly add to our... Yes, somebody want to go fishing? There's tons of fish. Where are you? Where have you gone? What, she was just like out doing stuff. They're all gonna fish. That's fine. You need the food. We're gonna fish while there are fish here. That's the important thing. And hopefully not freeze to death. Goodness gracious. The research is going at a galloping rate. Should we smelt or should we worry about agriculture? I think we go agriculture so we can preserve food. Let's do that. Okay, and then I can put a couple of food shelves in here. And get some of this off the floor. Like maybe there, too. Okay, is this another merchant caravan? Lone traveler. Cinder's unconscious. Lady? I know it's cold. I know it's cold. They're like, it's really cold. Do we not have... Is it Rapunzel who can cook these? Resources unavailable. Okay, we can't because we don't have anything yet. How are y'all doing with hunting? I got everybody. Taming the goat. You could hunt the older goat. I don't want to hunt the deer. I certainly don't want to hunt the boar or the wolf. They'll die. Naked Cannibal Princess. The Mouse's legal team isn't going to like that portrayal. Yeah, that's why we didn't name any of them their complete names. Like, Belle is Belle Bookworm. Aurora is Aurora Napper. Ariel Ocean. Cinder Labor. Jasmine Tiger. Merida Brave. Mulan Hero. Pocahontas. Because she deserves her whole name. Rapunzel Brush. Tiana Chef. Oh, somebody's wearing clothes. Merida grabbed the first clothing items. Nice. Okay, y'all need to... You did pick up... They picked up weapons. This is... But the funny part is, like, who has the marksman? Like, Aurora's the marksman 15. Frickin' get a short bow, lady. Thank you. Belle is a marksman 10. They seem to prefer the spears, which I find very funny. Merida, you can have a spear. Mulan needs a bow. Pocahontas. Marksman 10, also with a spear. Like... Oh, requires a conscious settler. Oops. I hope she regains consciousness soon. Okay, why don't I have materials? What do we need? Wood? Well, we can fix that. Who's dead? I mean trees, not people, by the way. And let's do that. Those are all dead. 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 Okay, how about mature? Can hear the dulcet sounds of axes echoing in the distance. Good job, ladies. Look at them go. Super fast. Now, if only fish had skin you could make clothes out of. That would be ideal. I'm regretting selling the polecat leather to the trader. Cinder has botany skills now. Nice. Jasmine and Belle are engaged in a fierce competition. I feel like this is like an important moment of... Yep. Princess competitions. Pocahontas filling the shelves. Because she's amazing. Why can't I see anything in there? That seems weird. Am I not down far enough? Yeah, there we go. Yay. Okay, let's take food out of here. And say only you guys. And no, is that just textiles? Yeah, y'all can leave textiles on the ground for now. But I want food on the shelves. Let's go. Probably a good idea to give him a place to store. Oh, Eric, his bones were prominent, his hair fell out in clumps. Okay, we have names for incoming settlers. If they are male, we're gonna name them after sidekicks from Disney movies. And if we're females, I'll have a whole bunch more princess names. So the first rescuer, we will welcome them into the gang, but his name shall be Flounder. I dub thee Sir Flounder. Sidekick. Initial sidekick of awesome. And we shall copy and paste your schedule. Let you copy and paste this. And what are your skills, sir? Pretty crap. I mean, he's got a pretty good medicine. Construction 14. Okay, we'll let him be our constructor. That'd be fabulous. Flounder. And I also wouldn't mind if you fished. That would be great. What else can you do? Carpentry, a little bit of carpentry. He can heal people. He likes to convalesce. Too bad. Nobody's allowed to convalesce here. And I'd love you to haul. Thank you, sir. Fishing and fishing. I bet he has a voice like Flounder, too. Be cool. Okay, food preservation. And let's check. No domestic yet. How are the goats going? Tamed 0. Tamed 0. Are y'all just way too far away? Probably. Probably she goes to tame and then falls unconscious. That's okay. Clothing will happen soon. Okay, we're going to put him on medium speed so I can think a little bit about this. Let's do food storage underneath the main building. And it would be nice to add an actual chamber and maybe turn this lower area into another workshop. Like have library and workshop right next to each other. And then put... Can I get... Oh, we need a bed for our newest... Newest addition here. There is no room for you, sir. We shall start adding beds. Needs to have... Has to have fuel. We'll put a bed in here. Tiana, can you maybe make that bed for him? Jasmine's got it. Good job. Flounder needs a place to sleep. There we go. Where is he? Hello? Yeah, go to your bed, babe. Too cold. He's sleeping outside. Crazy. Crazy talk. He's sleeping in the workshop. It's perfect. Okay. Wonder if he passed out. Possible. Very, very possible. But we have many willing hands. Let's, you know what? I'm just gonna go into this hillside. I know we're limited in our build area, but it just seems like a really smart idea to use what's here and give us the materials to do it. So if we went... If we dug down to a door. Right? And then that door had a hallway. Let's just make a main hallway. Far. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. See how that goes. Unconscious. Who else passed out? It's too cold. Somebody get Cinder. Just trying. I would like y'all to pick up the fish. Oh, we don't have anywhere to put it? Okay. Food. Let's smoke our food so that we can preserve more of it. Research. That should be part of food preservation. Yes. Smokiness. Boom. Oh no, not clay. My bad. Once more with feeling. Let's do it. Limestone. Okay, I can see soil here. Let's do some crops since we have seeds. We won't be able to plant them till spring, but there's cabbage and maybe beet and maybe barley. And what's that? Herbs? And if I look at them and we dig holes out where we can replace it with dirt. Okay, they're going to town. Let's put a staircase in. And a door. Oh no. Unconscious. Sorry about it being so cold. We do kind of need a raid. Like, we have weapons. We don't have any armor, but it would be nice to have somebody come attack us. I say that. We'll see how bad that is. Kirk, good morning. You woke up late. I started late. I started 15 minutes late. You finally have coffee going? Should be better soon. I am just at the end of my coffee. I may have to take a 60-second go grab coffee break here in a minute. Kirk, I have 10 cannibal princesses and 1 sidekick in the mountains in the winter. And so far so good. Like, they keep passing out from the cold, but you know, the spare room is 2.9 degrees Celsius. Freaking chilly. Chilly. Okay, let's research some smelting. And maybe some defensive structures. And terraforming so I can fill in holes. And then next up will be, I don't even know. Maybe something more entertaining for the folks. Or should we start making wine? I don't know. 8th day of winter. So far, we're all alive. Oh, you've been watching. You shouldn't say anything. Okay. Glad you're there. What is that? Oak tree. Cut that down. Cut it down. What is that? Sticks? More fish. Definitely, like, we're not short on food. Food has been way easier than I thought it would be. Somebody hunt him. Let's look at wildlife. Are the deer old enough to hunt yet? Nope. We can hunt the goat. You could hunt a rat. Hunt a bunny, hunt a rat. We'll take all the meat we can get right now. Okay, let's do smoked meat forever. Somebody who's supposed to be cooking. Isn't that culinary? Who's culinary? Jasmine. What are you doing? Haul into the stockpile. Okay, let's fix that. You should not be on stockpile duty. You should be cooking. And I realize you have a good construction skill, but cooking first, please. Yes. She's like, I'm playing with sticks. You make some smoked meat, because I think we have a ton of raw meat and nobody's using it. There you go. Nice. Mulan's chopping. Jasmine's cooking. It's like a plan. Only 2 of them have clothes. Flounder came with clothes, so he's better off than everybody else. It'd be nice to have everybody keeps passing out from the cold and being carried to their beds. Sorry, Pocahontas. Babe. It's very cold. It's so cold. Oh. A group of animals, a sheep. Nice. Taming this. Can... Everybody's unconscious. Okay, well, I put tame on that, so maybe somebody will rope that sheep. Or maybe the sheep will just come to us. Sheep? Sheeple? Sheepish? Sheepalicious? Yeah, a lot of unconscious people being carried back home. That's... yeah. That's good. Winter start. Always challenging. Maybe the sheep will just come to us and put himself in the pen. No? No. Okay. Marita's gone to get Where are you going? Roping the sheep. Like a trooper. She's like, this is our sheep. Sheep's coming home. We can shear the sheep, make clothes out of it, and we won't be passing out. Nice. One sheep. Thanks, game. We also are working on underground. Let's see if we can shore up some of this. I don't know if they can. Please be smart enough to do the far one first. Please. Good job. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Perfect. Good job, everybody. Okay, now you can dig that out. I lied. Do we need you to be tamed? I don't think we do. You're already our own. Oh, we have a kitty cat. Rosie, where'd you come from, lady? Because just having a sheep in the pen, we can take them with us. And that's all I really want to do. We don't want them running around hauling things. We're going to be much more circumspect about that this time around. Because I don't want a million animals all over base. I don't think. I don't think it's good. Rosie, what's up, kitty? Yeah, she'll take care of the rats. It'll be great. We need more food. We're working on it. We're working on a food storage down here. Mulan is sleeping underground. Or you pass.